Hi, I'm Macy from the Charleston County Public Library, and thanks for watching this virtual program. September is Library Card Sign-Up Month, and your Charleston County Library card is the key to a wealth of information and resources for free. Of course, we have tons of books. We also have movies, telescopes, museum passes, and gaming tablets for kids. And your library card gives you access to tons of digital content, like ebooks, audiobooks, music, and magazine subscriptions, plus access to databases for professional development, learning a new language, and genealogy research. Your library card is available for free if you live in Charleston County. Just stop by your neighborhood branch with your proof of address and your ID. For more information, visit ccpl.org.
Good morning, my name is Michelle. I'm a reference librarian for the Johns Island Regional Library. And today we are in the Leaves and Letters Garden. We have a specialist joining us today, and she's going to talk to us about the importance of planting native plants for wildlife and for birds, especially migrating birds.
Hi, I'm Jen Tyrell with Audubon, South Carolina, and we are standing in this beautiful native plant garden. Native plants are really important and good for birds for a number of different reasons. Native plants evolved here in South Carolina and in the United States, and because they did that, they have a lot of insects that evolved with them. And so native plants provide a lot of insect food for birds. And most birds, 96% of land birds eat insects. So it's really important to have a good, healthy insect population to have a healthy bird population. And in addition to insects that they also provide nectar. So we have some Rudbeckia, or black-eyed Susans here. There's a little lizard climbing on it, which is really cute. And then we also have this scarlet sage, which is a native salvia. And these, right now, there's not too many blooms on them, but they have really pretty red tubular flowers that hummingbirds love for nectar. So really, native plants are great and will attract lots of birds and butterflies and bees and pollinators to your garden. So they're a great addition to anyone's yard. So when you add native plants to your yard, one thing you want to consider is different layers or vertical habitat. So birds of different species will use different layers of the habitat and vegetation. So you want something along the ground, a good ground cover or leaf litter for some of the birds like brown thrashers and thrushes who like to feed on the ground, and then have a nice understory species, and then do a mid-story, and then nice mature trees. So it's not just what's on the ground here, but think about all the layers that birds could use to forage for different types of food, like insects and the grapes on the vines right now, and seeds and nuts and different things like that. Some birds even like to glean the branches, which means they kind of fly out and pick all the branches for all the little bugs on them. Some birds specifically go for only pine cones. So the more diversity you have from top to bottom, the better it is for many different bird species. Hi, so we're over here with some muscadine vine, and this is a vine that you will often see around your yard and growing in your neighborhood, growing way up onto trees. And we think like, oh, that's just a pesky vine, but what's really cool is they actually have grapes. So this is a native grape plant, and these are really important for birds during migration. Fruits and berries like this, and magnolia trees and dogwood fruits, they have a lot of fat and a lot of protein for birds, so it really helps them fuel their migration when they fly down to South America. So if you see these around, leave them if you can. The birds will really appreciate it. Sometimes you might notice that there's a window in your home or where you work where birds tend to fly into them and hurt themselves. Usually they do this because they see the reflection of the sky and they don't realize there's a solid plate of glass here. There's a couple things you can do about that. The American Bird Conservancy suggests putting something on the window, either a film that we can't see but the birds can, or tiny little dots spaced about 2 inches apart. Birds don't want to fly through spaces that small, so if you create an illusion that there's something across the window, 2 inches in diameter or 2 inches apart, the birds will typically see it and avoid the window. So it's all about breaking up the reflection and making them realize that there's something there. There's a lot of different options, and you can visit our website or the American Bird Conservancy to learn more about different ways to make your windows bird safe.
One way that you can prevent bird strikes in your windows is to decorate. So this coming season, we are going to decorate the windows in front of the Leaves and Letters Garden